What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic.
And I'm Sky.
And welcome to part 2 of Ghost of Tsushima.
Hopefully I can stay on a bit longer this time and not be super tired.
Yeah, that would be nice. Ethan says, hello there. Hello there, Ethan. Welcome to the live stream, my dude. You made it for the beginning of the stream this time.
Butterfly.
How are you doing? Alright, so last time we fumbled our way through a couple story missions and side quests. Obviously I'm very early game. I have no idea what I'm doing for the most part. But yeah.
I keep seeing that gorgeous butterfly.
I did a couple side things, last time. Dr. Jeffrey says hello. Hello, Mr. Jeffrey. Or Dr. Jeffrey, I'm sorry. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice name, by the way. Christian says, hi, Jeff and Sky. Hello.
I keep forgetting that. That's actually Christian.
Whoa. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Alright, so last time I cleared out the Mongol camp that was here, and evidently some native people have set up shop here. So let's take a look around, see what's here before we head out on our mission.
And for anyone wondering, I'm just eating goldfish.
I feel like there was a song associated with goldfish, but I don't remember what it was.
Like, not real goldfish, just goldfish crackers.
Yes, I am eating the fish, goldfish. Just straight out of the bag, raw.
Goldfish.
Yes, goldfish.
After I said that, I'm like, I should probably specify that
The
they're
goldfish crackers. The children's snack. Alright, is there anything worthwhile here? Like, I feel like I saw some shops. But is there anything other than shops? I'm not too terribly... Let's go talk to this person. What's up? Oops. Yeah, I don't want to cut his head off.
I'm glad you missed him.
Another samurai? Alive?
That's
I
right.
thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
I turned on subtitles, by the way.
It
Map
is-
updated.
I'm actually glad you did that, because it is hard to, like, understand everything they're saying.
There's another samurai over here? Someone mentioned seeing a samurai alive in Kashine. If another samurai made it out of Komodo Beach, I need to find out who it is.
Let's do it.
Ethan says, just remember when you see one lightning bug above you, that means you're close to an artifact. Follow it. Yeah, while we were testing out the footage, I did see that firefly. And I'm like, ooh, firefly. No, I need to wait. Mr. Firefly, where'd you... There you are. I'm near some sort of artifact.
Where will he guide you?
Oh, right here.
Nice.
Mongol artifacts. What'd I get? Techniques, collections there. Artifacts, Mongol artifacts.
This is as tight as it goes.
Ooh, doggo.
Bankar dog.
Often used by nomadic herders to protect their livestock. The Bankar was first bred as a working dog in Mongolia. With the expansion of the empire, the breed is used on the battlefield to sniff out and attack nearby enemies. Christian says, Sky, maybe you should make a channel. Oh, sorry. Hello, this is Robert on a different account. Hey, Robert. Welcome to the stream.
I don't think I would do very well making my own stream, but that is very kind of you.
I mean, he didn't say stream, he said channel.
Oh.
I mean, you could live stream on your own channel, but, like, you could also just make videos.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
I don't have enough floors.
I'm not that good in, like, I'm not that into technology, or I like playing my cell phone games. That's what I do. I play games on my phone a lot.
I like making videos, but I don't have much time to make them. I really need to get on my next one. Like, I've had a decent influx of subscribers recently, and I'm like, they all came here, and it's like, I'm not making any videos, I'm just live streaming once a week. I feel bad. I really need to get on it. Sorry, guys.
You have lots of ideas, right?
I've got a decent number of ideas, yeah. I was originally planning to do a review of Metroid Dread, but the game's been out for nearly 4 months now. Oh, I can just pick this stuff up? Nice. Boom, boom, boom. The game's been out for nearly 4 months now. Jeff, you just missed all that loot. I didn't know that was free for the taking. Good to know.
Well, it looks like you got it now.
I got it now. It's been out for nearly 4 months. I'm not exactly sure how I want to structure the review, and it's not exactly in my niche of videos to make, so I should probably just make my next Yoshi video idea. Robert says, did I miss a lot? I think you missed part 1 last time. There were a lot of cutscenes, but I didn't really get too far into the story, so I wouldn't say you missed a ton. Oh, you went back and took it, says Ethan. I did indeed. Christian says, Jeff, you need to play Mortal Kombat. I don't know, like, the only fighting game I really like is Smash Bros. I played Street Fighter a couple of times, but I don't know, fighting games aren't really super my thing. What is this? Undiscovered location. Well, why don't we go ahead and go on to the next story beat for you, Sky? Should I go on to the Tale of Lady Masako? Or the Warrior's Code?
Ooh, I want you to go on with that one. Because that's
Then
that lady.
Onward.
That's that lady who's looking for her brother.
That's right. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, horsey. I'm back. Did you miss me? Nope, that's not what I wanted either.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna chop your head off, horse. You're my buddy and my pal.
You're my buddy, my pal. Ride like the wind, bullseye! Okay, so pretty much how we're gonna work this is I'm gonna do mostly main story beats when Sky's here. And when she's not here, I'll go back and do some side stuff like fox dens and looking for bamboo things and taking out Mongol outposts and stuff. I think, Sky, you're mostly interested in the story, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know me well.
Am I already there? Well, that was quick.
That did seem pretty quick.
Faster, sorta.
Oh, that's what he said.
I'm here, I think. Yep.
Nice. What? Oh.
Jin,
I was just like casually walking around as she's killing that guy.
You handle that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it.
She talks
They were
nice and
taking him to a
clear.
camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
Hello! That means hello. Hello, Serenity. Welcome to the stream. By the way, guys, if
Did you find any samurai to feed your
hang on.
uncle?
Only one so far. Sensei Ishikawa.
The master archer? Good start.
Okay, real quick. Robert says, I got Minecraft for the Switch today, and I love the Mario Mashup Pack. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I only have Minecraft on my PC, but I do enjoy Minecraft from time to time. Haven't gotten a chance to play it in a bit, though. Quick thing, guys. I adjusted the volume on the stream a little bit, so if it's too loud, if the game is too loud, let me know, and we can fix that up. But yeah, let's go on. Let's move on to our main objective. Reach an overlook by the Mongol prisoner camp. Let's go. Quickly.
Taka can help you after we save him.
There's a lot of
Hard to
talking on
believe I
these
might
quests.
see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
Oh.
You might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my
I
only
just
family.
circled that to try and get
What
the
will you do
supplies.
when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly.
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Supplies!
I haven't had time to think about it. You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
don't share much about how you feel, do you?
Oops.
I suppose you're right.
There's so much talking. I just want
My
to
uncle taught me
talk.
that a samurai masters his emotions.
Ah!
Like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
PB&J says hi. Hi, PB&J.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. Have you made a PB&J for yourself yet today, my friend? And how are you doing? Ethan says, get those supplies. Oh, I will. You
Remember
better
when I
believe it.
made that fried PB&J sandwich?
Yes, I do.
That
There's a
was
spot up
good.
ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view
There's
of the
so
Mongols.
much talking!
I mean, it's part of the story. I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, I just want to talk, though. Let's see. Christian says the Kirby and the Forgotten Land is out. You have to play it. No, it's not out yet. It's coming out in March, just like, Dr. Jeffrey says. Christian, you probably just saw an advertisement for it in Target. It's not actually out yet. It does come out in March. Let me know if you guys want me to play that, by the way. Well, Christian already waited. Says I have to play it, so... that's one vote. Anybody else want to see it?
Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
Yes, let's look. Let's
We
survey.
need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. Defenses in back are formidable.
Okay, so we're not going in the back.
We could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Christian says, well, that's what the website says, so maybe it is real. I mean, the game's real, but it probably... That's probably pre-order stuff. Like, the game's not actually available yet.
Yeah, my ear's itchy.
PB&J says, I'm good, and yes, I made the PB&J. Perfect.
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in.
I guess that's where we're going.
We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
He's a samurai, it's gonna take some getting
Before
used
the
to.
samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, we just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
It's a good thought.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
I want to learn my
Wait until it gets
assassination
dark.
technique.
Sorry, what?
I want to learn my assassination technique.
Also, if anybody thinks I'm
Taka.
fat, I'm
He's
not
been through a
fat.
lot.
I actually have an
Even before
excuse
the
for my
evolution.
belly right
You
now.
took care of him.
I'm
Someone
pregnant.
had to.
Yep.
He hated when I slept.
We are expecting a second child.
Or starved.
Yeah, speaking of siblings,
a choice.
Jeremiah's
I didn't
gonna
choose
be
to
a
a
big
samurai
brother.
either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols.
Why do people in Japan look so
Any way we
weird?
can.
I mean, I don't
It's
think
just
they
a
look
different
weird.
ethnicity. That's all. And PB&J says it was a quadruple decker PB&J. Oh man, that sounds awesome.
And very filling.
My goodness, that was quite the hiccup.
Yeah, my crazy random hiccups. That's what I call those.
Take that, supplies.
Through here.
Ugh, I always have itches.
Serenity says you do not look fat. Gosh, I wish there wasn't so much talking.
Thank you, Serenity.
Also, you announced that so casually. I thought you would want to wait to make it like a big deal. Yeah, you know, I'm not fat. I'm just pregnant.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
I mean, it's not like a super special occasion right now, so.
And open their throats.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, he's going against everything he ever learned right now. Take those supplies before we kill this guy.
I mean, to be fair, it's not very wise to put loved ones in danger.
Also, the PB&J was 4 feet long. says PB&J. My goodness, dude. That must have taken you many attempts to consume that. That is a hefty sandwich.
Oh, this is
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, Uncle.
Keep after him.
Is this a stealth game? Says Robert.
It seems a
It is
little
not.
bit.
There are some sections where stealth will be
I don't think
required,
bears
but
live
by and large it is
They
an
don't.
action game.
But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
There's so much talking. I like the story, but my gosh, it's hard to stream a game like this. It took 4 days to eat, says PB&J. It sounds about
I
right.
can imagine.
4 feet long. I didn't know that you could make bread that long.
The bear stumbled here.
That's a
dying?
very large piece of bread.
But we're getting closer.
Or multiple tethered together. I do not like stealthy games, says Serenity. For me, more talking ensues. Or not, I guess. For me, it depends. Like, stealth is a very good option when it comes to higher difficulty modes for games like this. Like, the more enemies you can take out.
Yes, Uncle.
My
It's still alive.
goodness!
Can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
He's telling me to control my emotions as I'm freaking out at him for talking so much.
We got him.
Careful. You could still be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
Oh dear.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
Lol, lol, lol. Yes, Jeff, you must control your emotions. Yeah.
Teach him a samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor.
Wow.
When we fight, we face our enemy head on. When we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect.
Yeah, that's going against, like, that assassin thing that he just did is going against everything that he was ever taught.
No wonders why he's having this flashback.
Only cowards strike from the shadows.
He's gonna feel like a coward now. It's just...
Gosh, that's deep.
It's just at the same time I really do see the other side of it too. Like, if you're never willing to fight that way, like he just did with this guy, you risk putting those you
Jin.
love in danger.
What's wrong?
Especially in this case.
Let's find your brother.
What's wrong? I just killed that guy by being a coward.
Let them see us.
Use all your senses. Think and move like a thief.
She's teaching me how to be the Ghost of Tsushima. I gotta catch up on comments. Christian asks, what is the worst game you played? What's the worst game I played? I gotta be honest, I don't play a lot of bad games. Like,
I was just thinking that, like, gosh, that's hard because you really don't.
yeah, I'm pretty picky when it comes to games. I can say one game I was really disappointed in.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. One game that I was... Oh, where is it? Ugh. One game that I was really disappointed in that I wanted to love so bad was this game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan.
But it wasn't necessarily a bad game, was
No, it was pretty bad.
Oh.
It was not good. It was very boring, for one. Like, how can you take a Ninja Turtles and make it boring? I don't know, but the game wasn't very good. But as far as, like, legit terrible games, I don't play a lot of those. I'm very picky about the games I play, so, you know, I select the games that I'm pretty sure that I'll like. And so far, I've not really been disappointed.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think if there was any game that I watched you play that you complained about. And I'm mind a blank. I can't think of anything.
Another game that wasn't necessarily bad. Why that game? It is a kid's game. Because I love the Ninja Turtles. Like, I grew up with the Ninja Turtles, man. I'm still a fan of the Ninja Turtles. Plus, what's wrong with kids' games, huh?
That's funny. Why that game in a kid game?
And Robert asks, is this your first time playing this game? Yes, this is a blind playthrough. Press the touchpad to use focused hearing, revealing nearby enemy positions while slowing your movement.
Nice.
So that helps me see which enemies are nearby and whatnot. Where are you?
The sounds they make.
I mean, at least it's accurate.
Are you barfing?
Well, I mean, he might be. I just stabbed him in the throat.
Good point. Surprised that horse isn't freaking out.
Yeah,
Like, aren't horses loyal animals?
I think so, yeah.
It's very surprising to me that he just stayed calm, finished eating his food, while he just killed his master. That's a little unrealistic, but whatever. Whatevers.
Yeah.
Come here, you. You're mine.
In Mario Sunshine, is Corona Mountain the last area? Asks Robert. It is. That is where you fight Bowser. Ah, Corona Mountain.
Maybe play Dead by Daylight?
I've got no interest in Dead by Daylight. That's one of those asymmetrical multiplayer games. Like, you either play as one, like, strong, like, not monster guy, but like one of the antagonists in a horror movie sort of thing. And,
I will say you don't seem to be a fan of multiplayer games in general.
no, I'm a single player guy. But yeah,
You know, is that?
No.
Unless
sorry.
I'm your partner, hee hee.
Good.
I'm gonna get in here.
Who is that?
I don't know. Apparently he's dead.
Yeah,
Jeff, there is a loot in the huts. Is there?
maybe,
I see a dead guy.
maybe he was a prisoner or something.
I don't see loots in the huts.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe it's after the mission? I don't know. Maybe play Among Us, says Christian. That's another multiplayer game I'm not super interested in, but I don't know. Maybe if the guys ever want to play it with me, the guys from Volatile Upgrade, maybe. I don't know, like, multiplayer games just in general, not really my thing. No, you're not looking in the huts, that's a cage. Oh. Oh, I see.
The suggestions are still nice, though.
I do appreciate it.
Do you like horror games? I don't.
No, not a big fan of horror games.
You know, neither am I, actually. Like,
I feel bad, like I'm just saying, I don't like this game. No, I don't like that game either. No, that game's not really my jam. I've heard good things about that game, but... Oh. Sorry, didn't see you there. Anyway. I promise I like games. But I feel bad, it's just...
I think you're just really picky.
I am a very picky gamer.
Like, it's not like you don't have a... What's the word I'm thinking of? Like, when you, like, abroad.
Like a Broad Horizons or something like that.
Yeah, like...
I get what you're saying.
It's not like you don't play different games. Like you play your action adventure games, and you play, your platforming games. You play, like, the cutesy games. Like Mario and Yoshi games. But you are picky about which ones.
It's got to be something high quality, and
Yeah.
on top of that, it's just, you know, if it's not like something I'm interested in, chances are I'm not gonna waste my time.
I remember when we first saw this game advertised, and I was like, oh, that looks so good. Like, the very first ad we saw for it or whatever, I could not wait for you to play it.
Ethan says, it is triggering watching you miss loot, but it doesn't really matter ultimately, lol. Oh, I'll go back and find it. I just, you know, maybe when I'm not, like, in danger and peril looking for...
Endangering the brother of this woman you're helping
Yeah,
find.
like, maybe let's focus on the main quest first.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me.
Here, you!
What here?
There. Prisoner. Taka? No. It's not Taka.
Forgot I could do that.
Yeah, you got him.
Yeah, that wasn't my finest moment. Robert says, I only play Nintendo games. Usually that's what I play too, but like that's my primary.
How'd you get in here?
Hello, Mr. Straw Hat.
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Did you know that Kirby and the Forgotten Land was 3D, the first 3D game, Kirby game? I did know that, yes. And I'm looking forward to it for that reason. Oh, am I done here? Get me down there. Meow. PB&J says, to make the bread for the PB&J, I had to make the oven extra long. It is 8 feet long. Also, did I mention that I can build ovens? No, but that is very impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it seems like this place is free of prisoners, or free of bad guys now.
Yay.
So, let's go.
Looting time.
Yes, time to loot. We'll just let them stand there for a little while, it's okay. What, is there more loot in here?
Yeah, it's not very clear.
I found a kunai, that's good.
Yeah, that is cool.
And new power-ups. Yeah, I'm honestly looking forward to that Kirby game. It looks like there's co-op in it too, so Sky, if you want to stream that with me, that could be fun.
Wait, what's
Yes.
a co-op again?
Co-op? That's just 2-player.
Oh.
Like you get to cooperate. Cooperate.
Oh, okay. So I could play with you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yuna, is that?
No. Not Taka.
Oh, good.
You should play Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope when it comes out. I am looking forward to it. Yet another example of a game that, yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of good things of it, but not really my thing. It's like a tactical RPG.
What's the new Kirby game called again?
Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I am also a plumber and a scientist, JK, says PB&J.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, you've got a pretty good skill set already, my dude. Like, major props to you. You know,
Definitely.
I'm something of a scientist myself. From Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess you could kind of consider me a little
says
bit of
that?
a scientist. I'm an engineer, but
I forget who said that in Spider-Man.
Norman Osborn. You know, I'm something of a scientist
Let's get to
myself.
the river.
Oh,
safe there.
yeah, you're right. Let's get to the river. We'll be safe
Are
there.
you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties.
Wait, this is shiny!
They actually call him
Ghost Shimmer's
Straw
been
Hat.
captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No.
But the other Straw Hats may be.
Flowers!
Last I heard, they were hunting
Oh,
Mongols
he's
in
like a
Setsupri
part of a group
by the
called
coast
Straw
near the
Hat.
Kishi
I thought they
grasslands.
were calling him that because he literally has a straw hat. So that's not her
way.
brother, though.
We're looking for my brother.
Apparently
a
not.
blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
Alright, we're safe. Skylar,
Said
did
they
you
were
forget
moving
that
the
that was
slaves.
from Spider-Man?
Where?
They moved
Asks
from
Serenity.
Asmo Bay.
I did for a second there.
And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Jeff just continually screaming whenever he
Taka's alive
finds shiny
in Asmo
things.
Bay.
Lol.
The
This
town
is
is
Ethan.
surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go.
Oh,
My friend lives in Asmo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
I would have said I didn't go against it. I just bent the rules a bit.
Oh, he definitely betrayed his code. Big time.
Lord Shimura,
Yeah, but like when he
You
said that,
deserve
she's
better
like,
than
"Don't
this."
break it, then just bend it."
convince your people
Yeah,
to stop
but
resisting.
that's definitely not just bending your code.
Walk free.
Yeah,
Stop
I mean,
wasting my
you're
time.
right.
Kill me. You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. Jin. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything. And they will find him. Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I. You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children? I won't make them your slaves.
Ah, good for you, man.
Fox tree in the background, says Ethan. Point of no return.
Fox who in the background?
Fox tree, I guess?
Huh.
Does that just mean I'm near a fox, den? Got some skill points, that's good. Alright, we have some comments to catch up on. So Christian asks, Sky, do you like Kirby?
Excuse me. I think he's super cute. Pink and squishy.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah, Fox!
I mean, I like anything pink. Oh, that's so cute. But I do think Kirby is very cute. I don't know a whole lot about him, but like, if you say Kirby, I'm like, oh yeah, I know who that is.
There's not really a lot to know about Kirby. I mean, he's just a cute pink squish ball that takes the abilities of whatever enemies he consumes. That's
Oh, you
pretty
have
much
to
it.
follow the fox.
Yes. Remember to pet the fox this time. I will try, Ethan. Yo, fox.
What the-
What? Alright, sure.
Is that realistic for foxes in real life?
I wouldn't think so. Like, he was floating like crazy.
I know, he was just like, wee wee.
Fox! How does the fox do that, man?
What does the fox say?
And, Serenity says, I am going to be working on a cool picture of a picture. I'm going to redo a picture that I already drew colored. I colored it. Well, redraw the... I am so
The coloring book page
confused.
that I did at your house. Huh. Okay then. Ethan says, fox tree in the background. Yes. Oh yeah, you already read all that.
Did I lose him? I might have lost him.
And
Shoot.
who's the Rachel person again?
That's Christian.
He says some people think he is evil.
Oh, Kirby?
Oh boy.
That's funny.
I wonder why that is.
And Serenity says,
I think it added some extra words when I did the speech thing. You where I talk into the microphone. Oh, she was using the microphone. That would explain it.
eat that, dude.
Sounded like he did. He's like... Oh dear.
Oh, I died. How about that? Well, there it is.
It's like, dude, I'm already dead. Must make sure he's dead.
Well, I screwed that up
Off with his
monumentally. Dr. Jeffrey says, you have to be honest, indie games are really good. Oh, dude. There are some really high-profile indie games that I adore.
Oh yeah, you've often praised quite a few of the indie games.
Hollow
if not
Knight,
all of
Shovel
them that
Knight,
you've played.
Ori and the Blind Forest, The Messenger, Celeste. Did I mention that one?
I don't think you did, but I was thinking it. when
Owl
you said
Boy.
it. Sorry I missed your last stream. I was very sick.
Oh, that's okay. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, some of those indie games are wonderful. And sometimes it feels like the indie games are the ones that are really pushing the... Like, sometimes it feels like they're the ones that are pushing the industry forward, while some AAA companies are happy enough to be complacent, like EA or 2K. Studios like that. It really does make me, you know, think very highly of the indie developers.
That really is a cute little fox, though.
He is a cute fox.
Did you try petting him? Oh.
Where'd he go?
He gone already.
No. The last one just stuck around after you honored the shrine. That makes me sad.
Oh, there he is.
Ah! Foxy!
Look at him, he's so excited.
Yes!
Oh, that's so adorable.
I love it!
Look at him kick his little feet.
Any game where you can pet the dog is a good game. PB&J says, I think that they think that Kirby is evil because he kills his enemies and then absorbs their powers.
Oh. If you have to kill the fox, I will leave this vid.
No, we pet the fox.
Yeah, no kill.
Ethan says, yes! Attacking a little too early there. Still used to playing Spider-Man, I see. Yes, and also not used to this game yet. Oh, I love the fox. From henceforth, I will attempt to pet every fox I come across. That is my pledge to you.
It doesn't help that you only play this game once a week, by the way.
Oh yeah, a game like this.
So cute.
A game like this is really hard for me to stream because this is the sort of game you kind of have to sink your teeth into, and I don't really get an opportunity to do that when I'm only playing it once a week.
Yeah, at the same time, I know you want to go for that blind playthrough.
Okay, next story beat, or should I go with some side quests? Probably the next story beat for you, right? Wait, what's this? Yeah, let's just go to the next story beat.
Yeah, I really want you to be able to find her brother.
I mean, that's not available for me right now.
Oh. Oh well.
I want a fox.
The lady, Masako. Masako?
I just alerted, like, some animal?
Sounded like a bear.
Might have been one. I think I killed one at one point. More main story, says Ethan. I guess we are going on to the rest of the main story. And
Yeah.
whatever we just happened to find on the way there is fair game.
Like, I feel bad, but like, these headphones just... I think it's because my head is so small. These are on the tightest setting, and they still, like...
Ouch, don't hurt my...
I feel like they'd be more comfortable if they were up here, but like, they're sagging down.
Wait, he did... There we go.
Indie games are really special. They always are super different from each other.
They are. Like, they always have such an identity.
Dude, put some longer pants on.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this again.
Like, their legs are so bare.
Where are you?
Was there any quotes in the last stream?
I don't believe so, no.
Says Vivian Kelly.
And, sorry, I had to concentrate there. Yeah, I love indie games. I know I already said that, but...
There you go, buddy.
Like, there's always so many to try, too. Like, I feel like I've played a decent handful of indie games, but I always want to play more. I'm only part of the way through my Caves in the Wild Masks playthrough. I just bought Crosscode. I haven't played Owlboy yet. Origami was a good time too. That was an indie game.
Why does Ethan say no? Oh, I loved Origami, by the way.
What else? I want to try... What is it called? Hyper Light Drifter? I want to try Hyper Light Drifter sometime, and the follow-up game to that on the PS4/5, I think it's called... Oh gosh, I can't remember what that one was called. But it's made by the same team. There's just a ton of quality indie games. Some indie games are duds, but, you know, the high-profile ones...
There were no quotes last stream. Oh, right.
But the high-profile ones especially, I'm a huge fan of. Gosh, it's
I'm
gonna...
glad I didn't miss any quotes.
Paper Mario Origami King. It says Robert. I actually already streamed that. I streamed that when it first came out. Remember that, Sky?
Origami?
No, Paper Mario, the Origami King.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I was much into that one.
I really liked all the puzzle solving and the battles, but, you know, it certainly wasn't the best, not even close to the best Paper Mario game. Bring it on! I will fight you!
So many guys.
Wait, why are they all fighting each other?
Yeah, that's confusing.
Get down! And a stabby!
I liked the scissor boss. Says Vivian.
I did not enjoy that one. Just because, like, the one-hit kill was always looming. It made me on edge the entire time.
Oh, Ethan says there are Mongols and bandits fighting each other.
Oh, I thought that was just Mongols and Mongols fighting each other.
Yeah, I figured that too. That's why I was with you, like, well, I don't know what they're doing.
I made a joke about that in the last stream. I said, what are they doing? Like, I hate you. Well, I hate you more. And they just start fighting. There's more of them, by the way. Let's get them. Hang on. I remember the first indie game I got was Limbo, and ever since then, I just can't get enough of them. They really changed my way at looking at games, says Dr. Jeffrey. I can definitely see that.
Also, do you pronounce that Yoshi's?
Huh?
Like, it looked like it said you were coming into Yoshi's.
Oh, I didn't see it, sorry.
Like, I don't think it said Yoshi's Island, but Yoshi's something.
If I'm coming into Yoshi's Island...
Looking for me?
Oh man, that would make me so happy.
Dr. Jeffrey says, I remember the first indie game I got was
I just
Limbo.
read that.
Oh.
But you can read it if you want.
And Vivian wants to know, what is an indie game?
An indie game is a game that's made by a smaller studio, not like a big AAA. AAA is like, you know, Nintendo or like...
Like a big name company game.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Or
why-
Nintendo,
why
or
do they-
EA, Ubisoft.
Why do they call the smaller made games indie games?
Indie is short for individual.
Oh, okay.
What was the first indie game I ever played? I think it was Shovel Knight. Like, I feel like Shovel Knight was the first one to really get indie games, like, more in the public eye. Before that, they were pretty niche. It's not like they didn't exist before that. It's just, I feel like Shovel Knight was the first one I really ever heard of and got indie games on my on my radar.
Behind my ears is so sore from my headphones poking my glasses into my head. Has it even been an hour?
No. It has been 49 minutes.
I'll try to finish this story beat, but like my head is so sore.
I'm sorry. If you want, you can just take off your glasses. There's not like a ton of reading going on.
Yeah, I mean, I am close enough, I think, to the screen that I could do that. That might help, at least
Gosh,
with
this place is
some
so
of the
pretty.
pain.
Robert says, if you like indie games, you will like Untitled Goose Game. I did see advertisements and trailers for that game. It looked hilarious.
I think you did want to try that one.
I did. I didn't ever get around to it, but it did look like fun.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is. There's the bear. Get him! Well, good shot, Jeff. He's like, yeah, I've lost interest. You suck. Beautiful forest time. They're all just huggling around you. They're having a little party, says Ethan. Yeah, those guys were. I didn't even know where to start. I'm thinking of getting it, says Robert. I've heard many good things about it. I doubt you'll be disappointed.
Oh, I feel so bad. I've been calling this Robert guy Vivian this whole time.
I mean, it's understandable.
It's so confusing when they have different names. I'm sorry.
I hear you. Lord of the Potato Aim returns. Yep. Lord of the Potato Aim. That's me. Am I still going the right way? Not quite.
I think this is a little bit more relieving.
Adachi Estate. I believe I have arrived.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here.
Alright, Lady Masako, let's talk.
Kill him!
Oh dear.
Someone wants to kill me?
Where'd you go?
Ah.
Where's Lady Masako?
I do like this music.
Yeah, that's intense.
Now, why did he have to find this lady this Masako again?
I don't remember.
Well, I guess we'll find out when we find out. Why he needed to find this.
I had a feeling he was still alive.
Not Mongols. And not bandits. I need to find out what happened here.
Is the game only on Nintendo Estoppel? What? Or could you get the cartridge? For what game? Untitled Goose? I think that's digital only, but there's at least one company out there, I forget what they're called, but they take it into their own hands and make like physical versions of the games. They tend to be more expensive though. Dr. Jeffrey says, I am a sucker when it comes to visuals in games. Yeah, and some of those indie games are just straight up gorgeous. I really like Hollow Knight's art style. Ori and the Blind Forest. Absolutely gorgeous. And this game too. This game looks great. It's not an indie game. It's made by Sucker Punch, but yeah, this
I do
game
like
is
all the pretty
very,
yellow leaves right now.
yeah, this game is very beautiful. eShop, says Vivian. Yeah, I think Untitled Goose Game might only be digital, but you can do some looking around, I guess. I honestly don't know off the top of my head. It's worth looking into, though. I always like having the physical versions of my games. I've talked about,
Someone forced their way in.
Ah!
Did anyone survive? A Naginata.
Nice.
For the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family.
That is a naginata. It's like a short staff with a bit of, or some portion of a sword on the end of it. Not quite like a spear, but
Trying to escape.
kind of like one.
Past the children through the window.
Oh.
If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables.
The stables do look empty, but I see shinies.
Empty stables. Someone took the horses.
Ah, thank goodness. I didn't know if I'd ever escape.
Nothing here.
Dude, I searched the stables, man. Like, what else is there? Oh. Examine. There's blood here.
Blood's dry.
Butterfly.
Ah, the blood is dry. Butterfly!
They're just so pretty.
Yas, must collect all of the shinies, says Ethan.
What are the shinies?
Just supplies, bamboo, flowers.
Any money?
No money, no. Not that I've found anyway.
Still cool stuff anyway.
Yeah, stuff that I'll have to use to upgrade my stuff later. What exactly am I supposed to be searching here? I don't know. These targets? I mean, there's supplies over here. May as well grab those.
I don't know.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to be looking at. I mean, I get it. They don't want me to leave this area. How dare you use the incorrect pronunciation of bamboo? It's bamboo, of course. Bamboo? I forget the joke with that. I feel like there is one. I feel like I must have just like misspoken at one point or another. Here we go.
Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail.
How long is the stream going to be? Asks Robert. Usually my streams are between 2 and 3 hours, so I'd say at least another hour, maybe 2. That's, yeah.
I always try to stay at least an hour. Usually I'll stay even an hour and a half, but like when my head's getting sore like this, it's like, my word.
Footprints.
I feel bad. Like, why is your head getting so sore?
I don't know, I've had kind of a slight headache all day, so that could be it.
Remember you accidentally said that when we were in a jungle playing Minecraft? I did not remember that, but it must have left quite the impression on you.
But with my glasses poking into my head, that didn't help either. It does feel a little better now. Gosh, I feel bad. It makes me wonder if we should have gotten even comfier headphones.
I mean, those were pretty cheap.
They were. And it did make sense to get cheap ones since I only wear them, like, for this.
Yeah.
Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim.
Nice.
A fallen horse.
Oh, man.
This horse belonged to Clan Adachi.
Poor horsey.
Dead for days. Lady Mazuko, it's me.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda.
Oh, they lied.
My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Our home. Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors! Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
Will do. After I read a comment. Oh, wait. The Tale of Lady Masako. I gotta wait until I can pause. Because the talking will continue! Of course.
Yeah, you know it will.
Dr. Jeffrey says, I really love the developers who really put the time and effort in their games. You can tell by just playing them that they really inspire you.
Aww.
Oh yeah, like when you play a solid indie game that they obviously put a lot of love and soul into. Like Hollow Knight, for example, that game was made by a team of 3 people, but you would never know it just by playing it. Gosh, that game was amazing, and it really stood out.
You know, in one way it kind of makes sense. Like, it's hard to brainstorm and put everyone's ideas together when you've got 50 or more people. But when
50 is actually a pretty small team.
But when you've got, like, even less than that, like 2 or 3 people, think about how much easier it is to brainstorm.
Oh yeah,
Like,
but
you don't
how much
have-
harder it is to just get the game done. Like that, a game like that takes a ton of work.
Yeah, I will admit, like, the technical side of it would be tough with so few people, but I just feel like
The creative
brainstorming-
side would be easier.
Yeah, because you have a whole lot less of voices screaming at each other.
Makes sense.
You're more likely to get along with 2 or 3 people than with 50 plus.
But yeah, with indie games, they really do. My
They were
goodness.
waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here
Oh,
with the rest of our family.
gosh, I don't even want to imagine that.
I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu.
Oh,
She was just born.
oh my gosh.
All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family.
Dang. Retro Records says, "Heyo, hey Retro Records, welcome to part 2 of Ghosts of Tsushima. How are you doing?"
I will say I really like the story.
We ride for the Golden Temple.
We do ride for the Golden Temple indeed.
They've got all these different characters, but they have a way of, like, giving them such a deep story that you feel like it's real and you can connect with them and like you feel for them. I'm like, oh, it's so sad.
Retro Record says, "Not gonna lie, last stream I was here, it was late and I was watching in bed so I fell asleep. I'll make sure not to do that this time, lol."
Well,
Hey, that's
don't
fine.
feel bad if
Do
it
this
does
alone.
happen again. Like, we totally understand.
The killers are alive.
Or
Had
they
you seen these
deserve-
men before?
No, they were from another prefecture.
Who made a well-planned attack on a samurai estate?
This was no bandit raid. Someone wanted to eliminate my clan.
Alright, I'm doing good, says Retro Records. Glad to hear that. Just a heads up, this game is obviously pretty narrative based. There's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue, and for those parts, I don't want to interrupt too much, so there will be large spots of time where I'll just let the characters talk.
Jeff and Sky play FNAF.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Another series I'm not interested in, sorry. Christian asks, what is your favorite game? But it can't be from Nintendo. What is my favorite game but not from Nintendo? I'll have to think about that some. Like, there's some really good indie games.
Tomb Raider is my favorite.
It's so hard for me to definitively pick just at the spur of the moment. Oh, man.
That's a not Nintendo.
Yeah, like, Nintendo's my jam, dude.
That's gonna make you think.
Ah! Yeah, I will definitely have to think about that. Retro Record says, I finished Metroid Dread today. The bosses were surprisingly hard, especially the final boss. Dude, right? I loved that. And, like, if you play through the game a second time, you'll just breeze through those bosses, because you know what's up. But it's just so satisfying. I'm probably not going to make the review for Metroid Dread at this point, but I will say that my one-word review for Metroid Dread is satisfying. Love that game, and I'm so glad that you got to enjoy it.
I do remember, because I watched you play through that whole game, how flawlessly you got through the bosses once you kept playing.
Yeah, dude. Like, when I basically speedrun the game to get all the, like, I beat the hard mode in less than 4 hours, and I felt on top of the world. It was awesome. I like that game so much more than Zero Mission, says Retro Records. That is high praise.
Ethan says, much satisfying.
Much
satisfying for what?
Metroid Dread.
But Ethan didn't play it.
No, I just said I said satisfying a lot. That's what he's referring to. I didn't get lost once. Yeah, there were a lot of things I really liked about Metroid Dread, and I have to put it second, only the Super Metroid, mostly just because of the openness of Metroid, or Super Metroid. It was just a lot more open, but Metroid Dread had some great openness to it. It feels like it's really refined the 2D Metroid formula to a T. Like, this is pretty much where I think Metroid should be going at this point. And I liked the openness of Super Metroid, but I will be 100% satisfied if they keep going with this formula.
Ethan says, I didn't even need to play it for it to look satisfying, lol.
Oh, dude, when I beat the Chozo Warrior and just did that finisher move, I love that so much. Anyway, sorry.
I remember that too.
I'm like gushing over Metroid Dread. I loved that game so much. Now I want to play it again.
I loved watching you play it. I think I did stay for all of the streams that you did of that game. Or at least as much of them as I could.
You missed 2 of the streams, but that's okay.
I think I was sick or something those nights, though.
Yeah.
Like, either way, like, you know how much I like a game when I really invest in it that much.
And Christian says, Call of Duty or Infamous for me. I'd have to at least put the advantage to Infamous just because it's not Call of Duty, and it's probably more interesting.
My favorite thing about it was the controls.
Oh, the controls were top notch.
I played Metroid Dread 5 times.
I only played it 4.
You did play it through 4 times?
I did.
I didn't even know that.
So much easier
I'm
to
not
do things than in
surprised, though.
Zero Mission. I felt like some of the things were more complicated, but less like, I don't know.
In an annoying or stupid way.
Yeah, like, it took more button inputs or more time to do the Shine Spark, for example, and you had to, like, activate the running dash. But I guess I don't know. I like both approaches, but yeah, Metroid Dread was fantastic. And like I said, I'm really glad you got to enjoy it. I'm going to get off the pause screen now. Let's see what happens next. We're at the estate, I think.
Yeah,
Was this
I
the
actually
estate?
kind of feel like I have to use the bathroom, so...
You'll have to go in without me.
Do you want me to pause then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Maybe that'll give me just a minute to think about, like, what's my favorite non-Nintendo game. I have to be honest, I don't play a lot of them. Can I count indie games?
Like Origami?
Like Origami, yeah. Origami's not my favorite indie game, but I really did like it. I don't like Metroid Dread. This is Christian. I cannot share in that opinion. I loved Metroid Dread so much. I was so happy when that game was announced. Like, as excited as I am for Metroid Prime 4, arguably Metroid Dread is a bigger deal. Just because it's been so long since the last entry in the 2D Metroid game series. Like, the last 2D Metroid game was Metroid Zero Mission, and then the last entry in the series was Metroid 4, which was Metroid Fusion. Metroid Fusion came out in 2002. And Metroid Zero Mission came out in 2004. So it's been a very long time, and boy, they nailed it. Like, I'm sure that there were people that were waiting for a new 2D Metroid game since Zero Mission. And I wasn't one of those people. I didn't get into Metroid until like 2015. But my gosh, that wait and that wait was worth it. Dr. Jeffrey says, my favorite non-Nintendo game is Hollow Knight. Like, the visuals were outstanding. I gotta say, Hollow Knight is one of my top picks, for sure. I don't know if it's the top pick. I really have a hard time picking, like, a definitive answer to the questions like this. Like, the standout ones to me are Hollow Knight and Ori and the Blind Forest. Those are, like, the indie games I gravitate to the most. I'm gonna give it to either Hollow Knight or Ori. I can't really decide.
I'm not surprised it's between those two.
Yeah, those were outstanding. Oh, but it's so hard. Like, it's so hard for me to pick a favorite non-Nintendo game because I just don't think about that very much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it took me long enough to figure out what was my favorite Nintendo game, much less my favorite non-Nintendo one.
Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
Sounds good. Retro Record says, I really wish more games were like Dread and got announced out of nowhere and then come out like 2 months later. I hate when games get announced when it's going to be years till release, right? Like, we've been waiting for Metroid Prime 4 going on 5 years now.
Yeah, like, it's one thing to announce something and make people wait a year, maybe even 2, but after that, it's just, don't even bother.
Yeah, the guys and I talked about that in one of our podcasts. It was, is hype culture bad for gaming? And we did talk about, like, when a game is announced way too early and, like, they want you to get hyped for it, but eventually the hype just dies. Especially when in a day and age when our attention span is getting shorter and shorter.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't want to make your fans wait for years for your game. It's one thing to announce it and say, like, hey, we're working on it, and then have it come out a year or two later. Yeah, that's fine. But when it's 5 years out, just don't bother. Bayonetta 3 and Metroid Prime 4 are the primary examples, but games like...
My lord.
Hi. But games like Beyond Good and Evil 2, when was that announced? Like 2014? And it's still, like, we still haven't seen anything about it. It's gone into, like, development hell or something. Hello, Mr. Monk.
Lord Sakai.
Yeah, I'm right here, dude.
It is an honor.
Lord Sakai! Hi, Sky!
I think of myself as Lord.
That was really funny.
Call me Junshi. I made this temple a haven for our people.
Where are you?
There are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Gosh, I think I am getting sleepy already.
Well, let's finish the story beat, and then I will allow you to go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have made it past an hour at that point, so I'll be happy about that.
Dr. Jeffrey says, "Oh, Ori and the Blind Forest. That was so good too. That was so good. I do think Ori and the Will of the Wisps is better in visuals. I just can't stop talking about visuals. I gotta say the gameplay was, I think, better in Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Ethan says
like-
LOL.
It was like the perfect sequel.
I do look forward to seeing that later, like you waving in my face and then me being all like, "Where are you?"
Time for better armor.
It just really was so funny.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Let me get it.
Okay, I'm glad that I waited for this.
Yeah, you do like clothing. Still can't believe it took 7 years for
What
Kingdom
girl
Hearts 3 to
doesn't
come
like
out after
clothing?
Dream Drop Distance. Yeah, that was another long one too.
Sorry, I know you were talking at the same time, but I was saying, like, what girl doesn't like clothing?
Well, there you go.
I love that. It's still got all the blue, and the boots, like, the shoes look way better than the other. No, wait, you still have the weird sandals with the socks, but that's okay.
Those are
like
called tabi, by the way, or tabi.
Tabbies?
Yeah, it's a style of samurai shoes.
They wear open-toed sandals with socks?
When you put it that way, it just sounds dumb.
I know. Like, why would a samurai do that? Does it help them fight? It exposes their feet, though.
I have no idea why.
I guess it's just a thing they do. I feel like he needs like a blue headband or strap around his head. Do you have something like that to match with
Yes,
the outfit?
it's something that you liked the last stream, and I'm like, this looks dumb.
Oh.
But it would look good with this.
It would, like with all the blue.
And Kingdom Hearts 3 got announced 6 years before it came out. Yeah, that must have been hard to wait for, and also, I don't know what your opinion is on the game, but the results must have been, like, well, disappointing. Okay, that blue actually just clashes.
Wait, what about the other blue headband? I thought you had another one.
No, that was it.
Oh. What about the white headband? See how that one looks.
This is like the DLC helmet.
Let's see how
That looks
one
pretty
looks.
good. What about the Fierce Warrior? Nah, that red
The red
clashes.
doesn't, yeah, the red doesn't match. The white looks good though. I like the white. That
Also,
looks a very
I didn't see
cool.
what the perk was for this guy. Track artifact. Oh, that's the traveler's attire. I was wearing that. Reduces all damage by a moderate amount.
Nice.
I like that.
Moderate increase to health, and taking damage grants 15% resolve. What's that mean?
The resolve is what I use to heal myself. I'm sure that it'll come in more handy later.
Now it bugs me that your bow is red. The rest of your outfit is all blues and a white, and some gold.
Well, let's see if I can't do something about that. I'm pretty sure I can't right now. I mean, yeah, I can't really do anything about that right now.
Yeah.
Retro
neither
Record
of those
says,
look
I like
good.
it, but I think it's fair to say it was a disappointment. Pretty much everything it did had already been done better by Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, that's tough. Like, when a game is hyped up so much and then comes out, and even if it's just good, like, that's still going to be a disappointment because people expect so much more. And rightfully so. Like, 6 years to
Yeah.
work on a game, that should be plenty of time. Especially by a studio like Square Enix.
Excuse me.
Or I guess it's just Square now, isn't it? I don't know. Is it Square Enix? I forget if it's Square or Square Enix. I don't know.
I think it is Square Enix. But yeah, neither of those bows had any blue, so it doesn't really matter which one you use. Which one did you want to use?
They didn't really... Like, they looked a little bit different, but I couldn't tell if they had any difference in stats. I don't think they did. I think I like that one slightly more. It's Square Enix. Okay. You could see if there's a blue bow from the merchant. Yeah, but I have to use flowers for that, don't I?
It would be worth it.
I only have 11 flowers.
Well, why don't you get more flowers then? Are they hard to find or something?
I mean, they're kind of just one of those side things that I'm not focused on so much.
I guess you don't care about outfits very much.
Now you're getting the idea.
I would be like, must find all the flowers.
Alright, I have 402 supplies and some linen. Reduces all damage by a major amount. Hello.
I don't like how those look though.
Well, Visit any armor to upgrade. I guess I can't do that anyway. Do you think about buying any Lego Mario stuff? No. Mostly because it's overpriced, because it's Nintendo and Lego, and I'm not really interested in Lego. Maybe when Jeremiah gets older, but not until then.
Yeah, he'll be into
It suits
Legos.
you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations.
Oh,
All I
look
need
at
are
those
the right
nice
materials.
white pants.
Ah, they will be bloodstained soon enough. PB&J says, sorry I got caught up building another oven. It is 10 feet now. You have a talent, my friend. But I am back now. Well, welcome back. And Robert says I have like 12 sets. And Ethan says, I wanted to find all the flowers too, Skylar. Lol. And I did.
Nice
have the
job,
protection you
Ethan.
need?
I salute you.
Wait, what upgrade do I... What can I do this? What can I do this? Controller will vibrate when within 30 meters of an artifact. You know what? I am doing that.
That would be
Much better
helpful.
protection.
It's not better protection. You're lying to me.
I was gonna say, I mean, that has nothing to do with protection, but
No, I'm wearing it again. Well, you know what? That's actually good. Unless I'm going into, like... Unless I'm going into fight. Enable armor loadouts in the gameplay. Retro Record says, man, this game is really pretty. Reminds me of how much the Switch sucks. Oh, man. Like, it's only 4.5... Well, almost 5 years old now, but, man... I will admit the graphics do feel antiquated. I still love my Switch. It is my indie game and, well, obviously Nintendo game machine. But at this point, if there's a graphically demanding game, I ain't getting it on the Switch. I just got a graphics card like a month ago. It's only a GTX 1060, but, you know, I'll buy my games on my PC or I'll buy them on my PS4. I won't buy graphically demanding games like even BioShock or games like that, like games that are older.
Christian, I think, says the Switch is good.
What could I do this, Jeff 2020?
What can I do like that quote, Ethan. It is really funny.
Retro Records, are you hoping for a revised Switch anytime in the near future, or do you think it would be better to just, you know, have the new Switch come out?
Oh boy, Serenity says riddle time.
I saw the form of an Oni on the
Ethan's like, LOL.
That's a wonderful quote. What could I do this?
Jeff 2022.
That's wonderful. All right, I'm gonna change
When
it to
did he start with the quotes? Like, wasn't that 2 years ago?
in Animal Crossing, and that was actually 2020.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago. Ah,
Yeah. I'm like,
no.
we've been doing quotes for nearly 2 years now. That's crazy.
I'm so old.
Whoever doesn't like the Switch, time to play Russia roulette.
Oh, jeez. I like the Switch. It's just obviously it's got some downsides.
Who wants to die? Not me.
Someone's a Nintendo fanboy. I'm a Nintendo fan, but I can definitely admit their faults.
Oh, I just love that outfit. Like, it's so colorful.
I am.
And the white pants look so sharp.
I am Sakai.
A samurai.
Excuse me.
Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but my duties keep me far too busy. Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Parkour. All right.
Like, you look like this super stylish, you know,
I can't concentrate with that person crying. I'm sorry.
super stylish bad A samurai.
I don't know, I'm a little too colorful.
You made it.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I love it.
I
think you look awesome.
gotta catch up on some comments. Retro Record says, I'd prefer if they just made a new console. If they made a Switch Pro, I would imagine it would still be pretty limited. That's true.
Didn't they make a Switch Pro?
No, they made a Switch OLED,
Oh.
which is not a Switch Pro. It's got the same internal specs.
Nintendo plushies.
I am a huge fanboy, a Nintendo fanboy. I got Nintendo plushes, amiibos, and everything else. Don't mean to flex. I mean, I don't, what's the word? Like, I'm not jealous of being a fanboy, but I really do, I really do like Nintendo, but I'm not a fanboy.
Ethan says, I love it too, Sky. Jeff is dumb.
Dude, it's like bright white and bright blue.
I love that Ethan's not
looks
afraid
sharp.
to call you names.
It looks sharp, but
He is a true brother.
I prefer darker stuff for samurais.
He's no longer a brother-in-law. A true brother is not afraid to call names. To Serenity's riddle, I guess it's a sponge. Because she says, I can be short, I can be tall, I can be thin, I can be large, I can be dry, I can be moist. What am I?
I'd say sponge is a good
you love
guess.
Yoshi stuff. I have 18 Kirby plushies. Wow. That is something to flex about.
I don't like that outfit that much, to be honest. Says Retro Records. Alright, I'm not the only one.
Oh, don't say that. It's amazing.
He's encouraging me. You don't want that. He's stoking the
I
flames.
don't want that.
I got the armor.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
Oh.
It is an honor. I spoke to the
Now
monk.
it's even more
What did Soden
special.
say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me.
It's time for battle,
We need to
says
move.
Ethan. Time for battle. Time for
Hello,
me to
Masako.
die, you mean?
Masako.
You think Soden is
Masako?
behind the
Masako?
massacre?
I don't know.
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion.
You know, I was afraid to swear on
Sogen
stream, but there's
arrived from
swearing in the
Kamiagawa
game.
At the beginning.
It's a rated M game. Of
We
course they're
first
gonna
heard the
swear in
Mongols
it.
plan to invade,
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning.
and a war to cover the treachery.
I will say I think that was a clever name I made up for this outfit though. Super stylish, badass, some samurai. Ugh, if I didn't stumble over my words.
Right?
Too many S's, that's why.
Looks like Breath of the Wild Link a bit. That's true. That is definitely the color scheme that Breath of the Wild Link has.
Ethan says, time for you to have many learning experiences. But your attachment to food, which makes you
He's in a
suffer.
hurry.
Let's follow the wolf.
Doesn't everyone have an attachment to food to survive?
I have an attachment to food just because I'm fat.
I mean, like I said, we need food to survive.
Skylar has sworn, clip it! Says Ethan.
Sky, who do you like better, Kirby or Yoshi? Mine is Kirby. I'd have
There's
to.
pink Yoshis too.
You know how much I like pink. I actually wasn't thinking about
said
color
you'd fight
whatsoever.
him,
Like, I immediately thought
Make a
of
mistake. Now
of
he's
you,
leading us to
and that
his
made me
fate.
want to pick
Stay
Yoshi
close.
because I know how much you like Yoshi, and I just like you. I like you even more than pink.
Aw, that's saying something.
Yeah. Like, you know me, I see anything pink, and I'm like, pink!
Hide.
Ah, hide, hide, hide! He didn't see me.
And I like you even more than that. You are the target.
Oh, jeez, man. I stank.
My head is feeling better now.
Perfect.
We can get down here.
And now I'm getting hungry again, so I'm gonna eat more.
I filled up on food at lunch and dinner time. Like, I eat
You
so
ate a
much.
lot of carbonara.
I did. I made carbonara recently.
I could have eaten more, it's just I'm
Make a
pregnant,
mistake.
so...
Now he's
I can't call what I made the
Can't be seen.
the dignified name of carbonara, but but I because I used bacon instead of guanciale.
Wait, are you supposed to say it carbonara or however you said it, or carbonara?
It's an Italian name for the pasta. It's carbonara.
Hide.
I can't even say that.
Jeff is quite stinky.
All I can say is carbonara.
Speaking of Kirby, what do you think about the new Kirby game? Says Retro Records. I'm excited to play it. I may even play it on
Quite
Livestream.
stinky.
Yeah, he stinks at the game.
Oh, I thought he meant literally for a second there.
I mean, I didn't say that I'm not.
I never think you're stinky though.
Hi.
Heard something.
It was just a sheep.
The answer to the riddle is air. Sky, the way you tried to say that was
Carbonara.
That's why I said it a few more times, because I knew you would think it's funny.
But getting back to Retro Records' question, I'm very excited about the new Kirby game. Like, it'll be really interesting to see how a 3D Kirby game plays out. I'm really looking forward to it. Probably gonna be a day one buy for me.
I
says
love
Retro
seeing
Records.
all the butterflies in this game, by the way. Like, every time I see one, I'm like, oh, butterfly. They're so beautiful.
They are. Yeah, I'm glad. Like, it seems like more people are excited about this Kirby game than. Well,
Ethan agrees with me. He's never noticed you being stinky in real life either.
shoot.
And Retro Record says, I've never been a super huge Kirby fan, but the level design kind of looked like Galaxy, and that excites me.
There's also the fact that it's honestly a pretty unique looking Kirby game. Like the scenery and everything, it fits with the Kirby theme, but at the same time, it's like it's almost like a departure on the level of Planet Robobot.
You'll like this comment. Maybe a 3D Kirby game could mean a Yoshi 3D game.
Yes, I made a video about what a 3D Yoshi game should be like. I hope it's like that. I want it so bad. I will play it when it comes out. I want it.
Why are you so adorable?
Just give me more Yoshi games. I don't even care if they're 3D or not. Like, I just want more Yoshi games.
Jin, slow down.
Listen to the old lady now. She's got many more years of experience under her belt.
I sneaking.
LOL.
But yeah, I really am thinking about playing that new Kirby game on stream when it comes out. That comes out, I think, at the end of March. Unfortunately, like, it would be a day one pickup for me if it comes, says Robert. Yeah. Serenity says, Jeff, your stream is very laggy. I can barely hear you.
Oh, I
Yes,
thought
Jeff,
that
be
said
patient.
have you.
It's on your end, Serenity. I haven't even dropped any frames this stream. And Christian says, I know how to spell a Kirby sound. It is Poyo!
That's cute.
Poyo! Ah! But, like, I was hoping to play Yoshi's Island DS around that time.
Let's get closer.
But, honestly, I feel like it can wait. I feel like the Kirby game would drum up more interest. Wait, how did you guys see me?
Must be who killed our men at the estate. You fools. Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them. Keep your voice down. I'm going inside. Don't come back until they're dead.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Are you cowards?
Alright, heads up.
Wasn't that Sogo whatever guy, that one that you just talked to?
Yeah. I thought there was something off about him. Huh. Someone attacked her family? I didn't see anyone go through, but I'm busy all the time. She can stay here if she wants.
I didn't catch on at all.
Alright, before I go and die many times, let me read some comments. Dr. Jeffrey says, I remember I paid $60 on Yoshi's Crafted World. Yeah. I don't know what it was. I was salty. I paid $60 or that it was boring. Says Dr. Jeffrey. Sorry. Yeah, I think I agree with the general sentiment. Yoshi's Crafted World is one of those games that kind of illustrates the overall point of more game doesn't necessarily mean better game. There's a friend of mine that I have that that argues that he feels that he's gotten his value out of a game when he's paid $1 per hour of the game. And to be honest, Yoshi's Crafted World, like, it reaches the closest to that sort of benchmark that any other Yoshi game does, I think. But it's not a fun 24 hours. Like, I beat Yoshi's Crafted World 100%. If you've watched my my Woolly World versus Crafted World video, I make this point. It took me 24 hours to complete the game, but only like 10 hours to beat all of the stages, like you would for a traditional Yoshi game. They really padded out the length of that game just by all the collectibles. It does not make for a better game. It just makes for a longer one.
The Vivian person says, yeah, my stream is laggy.
Really? Let me check something.
He or she said that a while ago.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like my stream is pretty healthy right now. Skylar, just how? How could you not know this? It was so obvious.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
And then Christian asks, how much longer is this vid? Probably another hour to an hour and a half. Time to go get my butt kicked several times. Not laggy for me, says Ethan.
Show me the mighty samurai skill.
Sure. There you go.
How you like that?
Get him! How was she kicking his butt so proficiently? But I was like, he's hitting at me.
Because that guy was more scared of you than her, probably. Oh, this is just some old lady. She'll be easy to kill.
Ouch.
Do you feel like you are taking less damage with that new outfit, though?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, no, I don't want that. Hey, I found linen. Nice. Ouch. Gosh, there's so many of them.
To be fair, it is tough when there's 4 or 5 guys surrounding you.
Yeah, this is not Spider-Man.
I'll take and wax at you. And yeah, you're not Spider-Man, so you can't just like fly up in the air with a web.
Okay, I should probably be careful here. Goodness, I suck.
You can do it, hon. I believe in you. Despite the fact that there's 6 men and only 1 of you.
I feel like there's more than 6 of them. Break that shield. You're dead.
Leave that old lady alone.
Where is your honor? Gosh, that shield, man. I feel like I'm slowly getting better.
Yeah, this is only your second try.
Take that, and that, and that.
I'm actually even surprised how good you're doing.
Ouch.
Yeah, you got this.
Break that shield. Break your defenses. Break your spirit.
So dark.
Oh, and finally kill you. And you too.
You
Wait.
do have a dark side.
Maybe.
Peanut butter and jelly. What is your favorite animal?
Either turtle or rhinoceros. Don't ask me why. I just like them.
That does make me wonder why.
I think the turtle is just because of Ninja Turtles, to be honest. Okay, I'm actually surprised I got through that the second time.
I've always liked the turtles
nowhere to
because
run,
I just relate to their personalities.
destroyed
I feel
Clan
like a very solo person.
I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako.
I buried my family, one by one. It took days. But I'm going to leave you for the wolves.
We need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed. Men of vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Wow!
Well, she was mad. I mean, I don't blame her. Like, she just told that guy he killed innocent children.
I
Yeah.
was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
Like, I really don't blame her. That stupid speech he gave, like, and then she's like, they were, like, I win with her 100%.
I feel like he must have been with the Mongols because... I don't know. It just sounds like something they would say.
You can tell that's really what did it for her. She was like, they were children.
Ethan says, Sky, that's hilarious.
What?
The whole thing about relating to turtles.
Oh yeah, like I've always felt like a very slow person, so I'm like, I can relate to turtles.
Dr. Jeffrey
And they're
says,
cute.
Jeff,
By the way.
have you ever played Unravel or heard of it? It's really good. I have heard of it.
Thought I felt something.
I haven't played it yet, but I was thinking about playing Unravel 2 with Sky. You know, that cute little game with the little guys made out of yarn?
It kind of sounds familiar. Excuse me. Oh, my crazy random hiccups.
So good.
Symbol.
So dumb.
List of conspirators.
Masako might know them.
Names and a symbol.
Robert asks, do you have any advice for completing Minecraft? Just keep at it. There's a lot to
Christian, I
Minecraft.
think says, well, good night. I can't watch anymore. Sorry. Well, maybe 10 more minutes more.
Hey, no worries. Don't destroy your sleep schedule on my account. I'm always glad to have you, but you know, I don't want you destroying your sleep schedule.
Yeah, just thanks for tuning in and watching what you could.
Ethan says, you know what my favorite animals are. The dinosaurs.
Yeah.
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan. Moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did. Help me, and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Together. When you need help rescuing your uncle, I will be there.
Thank you, Lady Masako.
Until that time, I have work to do.
Okie dokie. Sounds like a plan. We are a team. Things are gonna get going.
Doing good, Sora.
Indeed. The tale of Lady Masako. I recruited Lady Masako. I did it.
Well, I do think I'm gonna head out now.
I think that's fair. Well, what do you think, Sky? Did you enjoy this?
I did, and I felt a lot better this stream, and especially when I took my glasses off and like my headphones weren't poking them into my head anymore. Like, I could stay up longer, but I just feel like I should try to get some sleep since Jeremiah's sleeping.
Okay.
But I really am enjoying watching you play this game. It looks awesome. There's so much Like, I don't mind that there's so much a story. I like it. I like all the action. Lots of good stuff about it. All the costumes.
Yeah, I can definitely tell you're enjoying it, and that's great. Well, you can look forward to more story next time.
Yay.
I love you.
I love you too. Goodbye, everyone.
I'm going to keep playing, though. Peanut Butter and Jelly says goodbye, Skylar, as does Robert and Ethan. He says, yeah, next time from the start, don't wear your glasses.
Yeah, I didn't realize how little I actually do need them.
Yeah, just for reading things, really.
Yeah, like...
Especially when you're in front of a screen this close.
Like, even the tiny words in the text, as long as I leaned forward, I could see the words fine.
Okay, so it's gonna take me a minute or two to adjust back to single person streaming, but I am going to keep streaming for a little bit. I want to get some of the side quest stuff done. So yeah, I guess if you guys have any questions, now would be a good time for them. That knob is always so much harder to turn than I think it should be. Okay, Dr. Jeffrey says, Unravel is the game that unlocked my new ability. Sucker for visuals. Oh, man. No, that's not right. It's always such an awkward transition to try and switch back to single-person streaming. But that's okay, we will manage. Time for side stuffs, says Ethan. It is. It is time for side stuffs. Squeak. Okay, what side stuff should I do? Well, first I should probably go ahead and use my 4 skill points that I've unlocked. That would be under techniques, correct? Let's see what we've got here. Parry at the last possible second to perform a deadly counterattack. I did actually perform that once. I was actually surprised. I felt pretty good about that one. Okay, what do we have here? Perfect parries recover a small amount of health, and parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. So the unblockable attacks are the red ones, right? Okay. I haven't seen any of those yet, so maybe I'll leave that for now. A Mongol camp to unlock the water stance, maybe. That's a good idea. Is there any bosses in this game? Says Robert. There do appear to be. If I go to the Mongol camp, you'll see one. They're just like really heavily armored dudes that take a lot of damage, basically. Evasion. An evasive strike, useful against slow-moving enemies. I haven't really encountered too many of those guys yet. And sprint towards your enemy and slash with a quick strike. I mean, I like that. I think I'm gonna... Wait, no, I got more stuff down here. You know what? I'm gonna do some of these. Since I'm gonna do some side quest stuff, I'm gonna do some of these. I want to do some more of these bamboo strikes, and I don't know where to find them, so that's going to be useful. Shinto shrines, where you can find new charms. The fox dens, not even a question, I have to. And Wind of Vanity. I don't care so much about that one. Okay. What else? Stances. Hold triangle, then tap. Batter your foe with 2 piercing strikes. PB&J says, bye, Jiff. I'm gonna get that oven that I was building finished. Good luck on that, dude. And, use it to make some extra long PB&Js next time. See you around. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Ghost. Let's do this one. And... Sure, let's do that. Well, hang on. Safe landing? Roll just before landing to avoid damage at all but the highest falls. I like that. It is not an option. Must pet all foxes, says Ethan. I agree. Detect more distant enemies by listening with a deeper focus. Nah. Eh. You know what? Let's do this.
Luna rolls out of high falls. A thief's trick.
Okay. Now where do I go? Well... So... Guiding wind target. Oh, right. Neat. Let's, Wait, is this a Mogul camp? Tales of Tsushima. I feel like it's not. Where are the Mogul camps? Komatsu Forge. What's this? The Broken Blacksmith. And Blood on the Grass. So these places, the towns, those are Mogul strongholds, right? Let's go to this one up here. Jeff, am I annoying? Because someone at my school told me so, says Serenity. You're homeschooled. So it must have just been Ethan that that said you're annoying. I don't know. I don't think you're super annoying. I mean, no more than the average 11-year-old.
Golden bird. Some say they know every secret on this island.
A golden bird?
I wonder where it's going.
I didn't even see it. Where is it? I saw a flower. I do want that. I see another flower. I do want that. Sorry, animals. I'm not even gonna try to shoot them because I know I'll miss. Alright, more bandits.
Who's there? Let's check. Attack from his flank.
Oh. There's a lot of spear guys. Oh, I don't have any more kunai. That's bad. There's guys here. There's a few of them. That's a lot of spears too. So I was just about to stab that guy, and I'm like, well, he has the better ranged weapons, so maybe stabbing isn't the best idea. Okay, well, that didn't go so well. I still can't get over how cute the Yoshi Theater is at the end of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Says Robert. Yeah, I agree that the Yoshi Theater, I'm very happy that that was in the game. I will collect this. What is it? 25 supplies. I'm down for that. Where was the archer? I guess that doesn't matter. I think I'm pretty much full up on arrows. Serenity says, ha ha ha, I tricked you. You thought that I wasn't homeschooled for 1 millisecond. Why would I care if I'm annoying? Oh, jeez. Old trading post. Mongol territory. Okay. Is this an area where I should be trying to take out a Mongol stronghold? I feel like this is one. And now I have an assassination move. That means I can definitely be better at fighting these guys. Defeat the Mongols, and bonus for killing an enemy using a perfect parry. So, what does the bonus give me? Oh, well that's a lovely sight. Hey dude, you fell on something. I don't know if I want to stand off here. BRB, I have to go into the bathroom for no particular reason at all? I would think that you would go into the bathroom for a particular reason, and that is to, well, use the bathroom. Alright. What will you do when you reach 1,000 subs? Asks Robert. Well, one, I doubt that I'll ever get to 1,000 subs. But two, that's not really the focus. I kind of just do what I want to do on my channel, and unfortunately I don't have much time to do all the things I would love to do. But, you know, things won't really change if I do hit 1,000. Like, maybe I'll put more money into, if I ever do end up monetizing this channel. Doubtful again. But if I ever do, I would be much more likely to improve the equipment, like buy an actual camera and all that sort of stuff. But pretty much nothing else will change. Ethan says, I forget actually what the bonus gives you. And Robert says you're making good progress. So it doesn't really look like I can pick these guys off.
Challenge me.
Oh, that's a big guy. Sure, whatever you say. So that wasn't a perfect parry. How dare. You can break his defenses, but I want to try and get that parry. Okay, me deads. I am going to go off soon. It was nice being at your stream. Have a good one, Jeff. Well, thanks for tuning in, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you again sometime. Serenity says, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will make a video of me making a that says 1,000 subscribers. Okay. You know, for those of us who aren't exactly big, you know, like, YouTubers, and we don't have time to put in all that, you know, effort into being a YouTuber, you know, 1,000 subs is a pretty lofty goal. I hope to get there at some point, but I kind of doubt I ever will.
Show me your skill.
Which is fine. That's not really the focus. Oh, okay, that one hurt a little bit. Oh, jeez, dude. So that archer guy got around me. Okay, so it really doesn't drop that much. Where's his health bar? There it is. Come at me, bro. Oh, I killed the leader. That was the leader? Seriously? You have learned the water stance. That was it? Okay. Sure. Now, how do I use stances? Water stance is highly effective against shields. So I think you can tell that I'm pretty early game because I have no idea what the heck the deal is with his different stances. Effective against shieldmen. Heavy attacks deal extra stagger damage. Okay. Ah, says Ethan. I'm surprised that I took out the leader that quick. Like, it felt like a huge ordeal last time. Okay. Yeah? So I did not defeat an enemy with a perfect parry. Nice! Maximum health increased. Black powder bomb. Whoa! Hold R2 to change stances. Hold L2 plus R2 to throw an explosive bomb that damages and staggers by nearby enemies. Serenity says, I think that I will be an internet famous YouTuber with a lot of subscribers because I believe in myself, because I'm obviously the only person that matters on this earth. If you're going into YouTubing with, like, I highly doubt that you're being serious. I'm sure you're being facetious, but like, anybody that has that sort of mentality approaching YouTube is going for the wrong thing. Like, you got to do it because, you know, you have passion about something and you want to make content about it. Or like there's pick which one of these you want to unlock first. All right, well, I want to get this point across first. I've heard it said that, I think it was by Devin Nash. He made a point that in order to like make really good content, like to be passionate about something, one thing that you should do is notice that something's missing on YouTube. Like, is my gain too high? No, I don't think so. Like, notice that there isn't a lot of one sort of content on YouTube. Get really, like, not mad, but kind of like, what the heck? Why isn't there any of this? And like, I want to make videos about this now. Like, the point is you got to be passionate about the videos you're making, and it's got to stand out. Like, it's got to be something that, you know, either hasn't been done before or something that you can put enough of a spin on to make unique and interesting to watch. Like, that's the whole thing. I'm not really doing anything interesting and different here doing these live streams, and I feel like that's part of the reason why they're not quite as popular. But, you know, my main videos, the 3 that I've made so far, top 10 Yoshi games videos, Woolly World vs. Crafted World, and 3D Yoshi games. Or what would a 3D Yoshi game be like? Those videos are kind of a niche sort of thing, and there's not a lot of representation for Yoshi on the platform, so I aim to change that. And I do feel like that's part of the reason why they've got a decent enough, like, reach, I guess. Like, my top 10 Yoshi games video, I'm not the only one that's made a video like that, but you'd be surprised at how few top 10 Yoshi games videos there are. And as a result, that video passed 7,000 views this week. That's crazy. I never thought it would. But, yeah. Rant over. Smoke bomb. Press R1 to unleash a dense cloud of smoke at your feet, causing enemies to lose sight of you. Throw a pitch-covered bomb that will stick to your enemy before... Wow! I like that. Is there an AoE? Wind chime. Throw a wind chime and attack an enemy's attention. I feel like I'm good enough at... getting enemies' attention without having to worry about that. Do you the YouTuber Mr. Beast? I do know the YouTuber Mr. Beast. If you asked me that question like a year ago, I would probably say no. That one is really good. The sticky bomb? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Tar on a packet of black powder. It'll stick to anyone I throw it on. No escaping the blast.
Nice, I do like that. You're no longer adversely affected by a bomb's blast. I like that too. A direct hit with a sticky bomb kills the target, causes a bigger blast radius, and inflicts more damage on enemies caught in the blast. I think I'll enjoy that. R2 plus that to equip sticky. Okay. Gosh, there's a lot to this. And it's not like I mind, like I'll get used to it, but there's a lot to this. I don't have any skill points. Are you a fan? Asks Robert. I haven't watched any of his videos, so I can't say that I am. I know of him. I don't know what his deal is, so I guess take that with a grain of salt. Play more Mario Party for fun, says Christian. Maybe at some point, but there's other games I want to do right now. Quick fire weapon swapping. While holding R2, use... Okay. Okay, I see. Well, are there no more people? Oh, okay. So this is good against... So that's good against shields. And that's good against swords. Is that right? I'll get used to this eventually, I promise. Like, there's just a lot to wrap my mind around here. Alright. There's got to be some artifacts here, right? Take that kunai. Yep, yes. Says Ethan. I'll get used to this game at some point. I will. Like Sky pointed out earlier, it is tough trying to get, like, acclimated to this game when I only play it once a week. Like, I had a feeling this was going to be a tough game to stream. And so far, I feel like I've been proven right. It's not like it's not fun. It's just, a game like this, it feels like I've really got to ensconce myself in it, and that's hard to do when I'm streaming it. Just remember to change back to the other armor if you enter another Mongol camp, says Ethan. Yeah, definitely. Like, I just want this right now just to, you know, explore stuff. So I got 2 more kunai, that's good. Good on kunai, I guess. Haven't seen a firefly, so... No, I don't need it. Do you like Ant Dude? I like his Yoshi videos, says Robert. I love Ant Dude, and I really do like his Yoshi videos. Can you see my comment above this one? And that little preview for the sticky bomb, it looked like the bomb exploded the evil person into dust, says Serenity. Yeah, it did look that way. Not to brag, but I do like my Woolly World versus Crafted World video more than his. But I'm glad that he did it. I still thought it was a fun video. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my joke wasn't 100% original about the egg. Like, I got my idea for that one from his video. But I really liked his, retrospective on the Yoshi's Island trilogy. That was a good video. I honestly just really like Ant Dude. Pretty much any video he puts up, I will click and watch. I just really like Ant Dude. He is one of my inspirations. My main inspirations for my videos are Ant Dude, Arlo, and Scott the Woz. Those guys really are the main inspirations for my videos. And I kind of try to put my own spin on the whole video formula. Like, I'm really analytical when it comes to videos. But I still try to do a little bit of funny stuff. And in that way, I like to, you know, kind of take from, well, those 3 guys, Ant Dude, Scott the Woz, and Arlo, in varying measures. Like, I take what inspiration I can from them and try to make my own thing. I guess that kind of... I guess that's kind of my long-winded answer. Have you seen the new Skillet song, says Serenity. No, I haven't. I'm aware that they're out, but I haven't really had time to look at them. Oh, I could have killed a bunch of those guys just by dropping that lantern on their heads. Okay, let's take out that other Mongol camp. I know I just took one out, but I was about to ask that, Jeff. I was about to ask Jeff that. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet. Or seen the songs, heard the songs, listened to them. I want to at some point, but I haven't gotten the chance yet. Maybe tomorrow. Or maybe when I see Ethan next. I'm sure he'll be glad to share the songs with me. Okay, I don't really have a good stance for these guys. Wow, alright. Well, that went well. Yes, fight smart. How much more longer now? Asks Robert. No longer than an hour. I do want to keep my stream time reasonable. Yes, they have been released. There's 12 in total. That's many. Yeah, I do look forward to listening to those songs. I just haven't gotten a chance yet. Okay. Okay. So with the stances, they really do make it not easy, but easier by just pointing out, hey, this one's good against swords, this one's good against shields. So that'll help. Just pick up all these flowers. Ooh, golden bird. I do see him this time.
Quickly, Sora.
And how am I supposed to get up this mountain here? I feel like there's something up there and I want it. I'm going to take a shower because to wash my face off of the paint, I mean wash the face paint off of my face. But I will watch your video too. Well, just don't take your phone in the bathroom. That won't be very good for your phone. I'm so proud of myself. I actually saw the golden bird. What's this? Shashimono banners. Do you have any advice for Yoshi's Crafted World? Red coins. I cannot find them anywhere. Keep an eye on the background and the foreground. Also, invisible clouds. Yoshi games have a habit of hiding invisible clouds pretty much everywhere. But you have to like throw an egg at their location or physically touch them. So they'll hide like 5 red coins at a time in some of those clouds. So invisible clouds, and be sure to look in the foreground and the background. You found your way to the Bamboo Strike and the White Dye Merchant. Those banners unlocked more saddles for your horse. Wait, what? You found your way to the Bamboo Strike and the White Dye Merchant. Is that what this is? Those banners unlocked more saddles for your horse. Oh, okay. Bamboo Strike. I like. Thank you, bird. Where are you going? Are you leaving me? No, my friend. I meant to say those banners, as you collect more of them, will unlock new saddles for your horse, says Ethan. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. I was too slow. I almost did it. Okay. I hit the wrong button. These are hard. There we go. Bamboo strikes needed to increase resolve too. Gosh, those are fun. I like those. Alright. What else is here? Hello, White Dye Merchant.
My family has used white dye. I thought all the samurai were dead.
Is that any way to greet a visitor?
Forgive my manners, my lord. I spend all my time alone. My only company is dyes and brushes. lacquer, and cloth. I've perfected a shade of white like sparkling virgin snow in frozen jogaku. Bring me the necessary ingredients, and I will adorn you in white, like death itself.
Okay. That sounds cool. Excuse me. You know what sucks? You can never redo them. Says Ethan. Well, that does suck. Armor dies. Is there any point to armor dies, though? I mean, like, I like it. It's just, is there any point? I mean, that's certainly neat. BRB, showering time. Hats.
My work is impossible without the right materials.
I do like that. No, lol, says Ethan. Well, Sky'll like it, but I'm just like, eh.
Goodbye.
It looks cool, that's the point, says Retro Records. I am much more function over form, but maybe if I get bored with flowers and I'm just like, I've got so many flowers, I may as well like spend all of them on pointless white dye. Like, and maybe at that point, maybe at that point I will. Or just for completion's sake, like, I don't think I'll ever 100% complete the game on stream. That'll just take way too much time. But, you know, if I keep playing the game in my spare time, which I anticipate that I will, I probably will go for 100% completion. Some of those things are ugly, says Ethan. I liked the headband. That was cool. Like the black stripes on it. I gotta say, I don't like any of the masks. Alright, so I'm going exactly the wrong way. But of course, I still 100% completed it, says Ethan. Yes, the headband was cool. I did like the headband. I will give credit where credit is due. The headband looks pretty cool. That almost rhymed. Is Zelda Breath of the Wild worth getting? Asks Robert. Yeah. Yeah. If you like open world games and if you like Zelda games, it's a pretty big departure from normal Zelda games. But my gosh, that game is wonderful. So yes, I would say it's worth it. If you can wait, get it on sale for 40 bucks, that would be more of a deal, obviously. But I'd say that it's still worth it at 60. Alright, so why don't I go to this this Mongol camp that I am tracking, and then after that I will look for a couple of fox shrines and bamboo cutter things. Yeah, a good amount of the masks are ugly. There's only a few that are decent, says Ethan. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the masks at all.
What was that? You're finished! They will win! Go!
Huh? What happened?
We looked them in the eye. With courage.
Sorry,
Cowards strike from the shadows.
I am a ghost now, dude.
Uncle.
That felt good, though. Nice. That was not flawless, but at least I won. I will collect this. Oh yeah, apparently IGN leaked that Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out in November. Really? I mean, I hope that's true. And I hope that doesn't get delayed a bunch like the original Breath of the Wild did. I think I remember hearing that, says Retro Records. I mean, that sounds like a good timeline, for sure. I just hope that Nintendo actually, you know, does that. I mean, we've been waiting for Breath of the Wild 2 long enough, I think. I think we're ready for it. I know I am. Like, we don't even really know that much about what the game's gonna be like. And that's how I prefer to keep it. Like, I know I'm gonna buy the game. I'll probably buy it as soon as it comes out. Like, I don't really need to know a bunch more about it. But I really do look forward to it coming out. Alright, here's the Mogul camp. Birdie! I've arrived at my tracked location.
Used to be so full of life. Hard to believe you and I survived this.
Where are all the people? How did you fly through that wall? Where did you go? Gosh, birdie. That's saddening. I lost the golden bird. That stinks. Alright, what am I looking for here? There you are. I almost lost him again just because of my poor camera work. Ah, bamboo strike. Or, excuse me, bamboo. Well done. You've cut through 3 bamboo. Nice. Yeah! First try, baby! Woohoo! That felt good. Red dye, I assume? Yas! Says Ethan. That felt good, I have to say. Hey, lightning bug. Show me the way, dude. Where are you? There you are. Got the records. I think that's what he was leading towards. Nice. I feel like I slowly am starting to get better at the game. Like, I'm not great yet. I probably never will be great at this game. But I feel like I'm starting to get more proficient, and I'm starting to enjoy it more. Okay. Why am I under here? Why did I decide to do this? You shall never beat me, says Ethan. Yeah, probably not. So what else is there here? Like, is there anything of value or note in this place? Like, I mean, I cut down some bamboo. That was fun. I unlocked a fast travel point. I guess that's kind of neat. Is there anything else? Is there any other reason I should stick around here? I mean, there was a bunch of stuff. Mainly because I love the game more than you, I think. Lol. Says Ethan. Probably. I really like it. Is there a way to get more colored Yoshis in Minecraft for Nintendo Switch? I mean, I don't know about the Bedrock edition. In Java, the PC edition, you can just download customized skins from online and use them. But I don't know about Bedrock. I think you have to buy the costumes, and then you're just limited to whatever Nintendo made for you. I definitely like it more than Spider-Man because I was like, do I really want to unlock all these suits in Spider-Man game? The answer is probably no. I feel like... Here's my thought. I think that Spider-Man was easier for me to just hop in and play. And, like, having gotten it for Christmas, it was just easier for me to sit down and sink a lot of time into. Like, you're gonna ask Sky, I spent a lot of time in Spider-Man. But Ghost of Tsushima, I feel like I would really get into this, but I have to wait a whole week between play sessions, and even then I'm limited to 3 hours. So it's really hard for me to compare because I'm not getting the same experience. That's how I can easily tell I like Ghost of Tsushima more, says Ethan. I think I do like the more methodical nature of the combat. Like, I can't really give you a good, you know, summary of what I think of the game so far because I'm not very far into it. But I'm definitely liking what I see so far. True, says Ethan. Hello.
Are you hunting for Shigenori's heavenly strike as well, my lord?
That technique is only one of myth.
The musician Yamado insists the myth is real.
I'm not surprised. People often speak of his stories with excitement.
I heard the tale near Komatsu Forge. If it's as powerful as the story claims, let's hope you never face the technique in battle.
Indeed. Rumored location added. Where? Ah, yes, the Heavenly Strike. Where's the rumored location, though? Is that it? The Heavenly Strike. Well, I definitely want that. What else is there here? I mean, I'm glad that I came across that person. Otherwise, obviously, I wouldn't have found the location for the Heavenly Strike. But is there anything else here that I really need?
There's no leadership.
Have I scoured the place enough? Legend Storyteller. Huh? In here?
Lord Sakai.
Where? Hi. No, that's not you. Lord Sakai. That's me. Where are you?
Bite my own tongue off if I have to.
Where are you?
I told you exactly what the musician said.
The legend says Uchitsune was cursed, not the bow.
Same thing, if you ask me.
It's not. Uchitsune did nothing wrong.
I'm not having...
I feel like they're just talking, it's not main story if you want to get it now, says Ethan. How long will it take? It's like, I got 30 minutes left in this stream, so will I be able to do it in that time? I mean, it sounds heavenly, to be honest, so maybe I go for it. That's the guy for the multiplayer, the Legend Storyteller. Oh, well, I don't care about the multiplayer. I don't even have online, so I do not pay for PlayStation Online.
I once knew a man who claimed to make a deal with a king.
Gosh, this is a pretty large village. Don't think it would take more than 30 minutes, says Ethan. Well,
Lord Sakai.
you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Heavenly Strike time. I can fast travel here. Yuna is a bold and determined thief willing to do whatever it takes to survive. She's intense.
My lord, let me tell you a story of demons.
Stop pushing your Legends mode on me. Okay. The Heavenly Strike. Moderate legend increase. Sword kit. There's a musician in Komatsu telling the tale of Shigenori's Heavenly Strike. I thought the katana technique was a myth, but maybe I should hear him out. How do you like that insanely speedy load times? Was that insanely speedy? I mean, it was definitely quick. So, I definitely can't complain. I like that. For anyone watching who doesn't know what Ethan's talking about with the quote-unquote insanely speedy load times, I recently swapped out my 500 gigabyte hard drive and my PS4 with a 2 terabyte SSD. And like, the SSD is probably about 3 or 4 times faster than the hard disk drive. But the PlayStation 4 can't really support that speed increases so much. I think the bus speed for the PS4 is like a maximum of 200 some megabytes per second. Still, it's a big increase over the hard disk drive that was in there. Yes, remember the pain from Horizon Zero Dawn load times? Yes, I do remember. Stop dropping down, I get it. I know. Give me the flower. Shashimono banner. There's a dead guy. Why are Ghost of Tsushima load screens pretty much the same length?
My lord, are you heading to join the rest?
What do you mean?
I've heard of a small resistance group gathering in Azumo Prefecture.
There are others fighting back against the Mongols? Brave. But dangerous if they're not trained. I'll find them.
Where is this rumored location? There's so many things. I mean, I can't complain, of course. Whoa, I just realized. This game is bigger than I thought. I thought I was just on this area. No, there's definitely more. No, they're really quick, says Ethan. Okay. This map is a lot bigger than I thought. Not necessarily a bad thing, that just means there's more game. But... oh boy, this is gonna be a lengthy stream series. Okay, let's call my horse. Horse! The moment when you realize there's much more map, lol. Yeah, I just had that experience. There's a lot more map than I anticipated. Oh boy. But a very fun one, says Ethan. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I think I would be having a better time with this game if I weren't live streaming it. I'm happy to live stream it, but I do think I would enjoy the game more if I weren't. More just because I would have more time to put into it. Golden Bird! Like, I love some of this side stuff. Like, I love that the Golden Bird shows up and it's like, okay, you're gonna lead me to something awesome. Like, I love that. I love the organic nature of this game.
Protect me.
Dead bodies.
Wait, hang on, is that the dude? Thank you. Would enjoy any game better if you didn't live stream it. Lol. Think you would enjoy any game better if you didn't live stream it. Meant to say think. Maybe. I mean, Metroid Dread, I was really... well... Metroid Dread, I did want to play during the week. I think you're right. Any blind playthrough, any game that I'm going through the first time for, like, a highly anticipated game, probably would enjoy it more if I wasn't live streaming it. So, I think that's a good point.
Who killed these people?
A fearsome warrior. He demanded I tell him the tale of Shigenori's heavenly strike. When he didn't hear the answers he sought, he flew into a rage and butchered them.
Wow.
What did he want to know?
I am not sure, my lord.
Tell me the story. I need to know what he's after.
When Tsushima was first settled, a strange and terrible thunderstorm swept across our island. Wherever lightning struck, beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction.
Those look like Okami almost.
To be stopped. The people knew only one man who could possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, the fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the Heavenly Strike, an attack that struck quicker than the eye could follow. Shigenori lured the creatures to a desolate beach in Komatsu, where the sand would slow their movement. Their clash turned the sand to ash and bleached the leaves of trees white. Shigenori's Heavenly Strike cut through them faster than they could move. As the final beast fell, the storm cleared, and Tsushima was safe again.
Dang.
Shigenori began a life of seclusion. Few students found him, and only the bravest and most skilled proved worthy of learning the Heavenly Strike. When a storm approaches, a sword is placed at Shigenori's rest by a student who knows of its location to ward off attacks from beasts of nature.
Wow, that's pretty epic.
The murderer wishes to learn Shigenori's Heavenly Strike. It sounds dangerous in the wrong hands. Which way did he go?
A woman fled toward a nearby bridge. He chased her.
He'll answer for what he did here.
The Heavenly Strike. Gosh, this game is beautiful. Robert asks, are you still going to play Yoshi's Island DS after 6 live streams of this game? That is still the tentative plan? Subject to change. I'm really not sure.
That's the bridge the musician mentioned. Someone weeping. Where?
Wow.
My lord, so many. Slaughtered.
Did you see the man who killed them?
I know who he is. Yasuhira Koga.
I've heard the name. He fought for the Yarikawa clan. Would you recognize him?
I'll never forget that leering face.
Follow me. Perhaps I can pick up his trail on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, yeah, I'll just take the long way around. No worries. Still beat you here, though.
Horse tracks. Yasuhira was in a hurry. What more do you know of Yasuhira Koga?
Only that he was a retainer for the Yarikawa clan years ago.
After the rebellion was crushed, the clan was dissolved, and retainers dismissed.
Rumor says he left Tsushima, but when the Mongols attacked, he returned. From where? I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done.
I will kill him. That's what he deserves. I have said it so. The last samurai. Gosh, that's a...
Up ahead. They're
It's
constructing
a little bit
roadblock.
pretentious.
Mongols, hide yourself.
Hui! Harbo!
I know that's not what I want. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I think well, actually some of those are just peasants. I don't think those are all enemies. That didn't kill him? What the heck? Okay. Come here, you. Nice. Man, that felt good. Oh, jeez. Okay, that did not feel good. Having a hard time seeing me? Sorry, I'm like going full focus mode here. I am faster than you. Dodge! Lord of the Potato aim here. Ouch.
I don't see Yasuhira Koga anywhere.
But you're getting somewhat decent at the game now, so you don't need it. You didn't put the other armor on. Yeah, I actually feel like I handled that pretty well. What's up, dude? What's up, dude?
We're pursuing a man named Yasuhira Koga.
He just left. He's been staying in the watchtower.
Working with the Mongols?
Yes, but last night they argued. Only made out one word. Shigenori.
I'll search the watchtower. Find somewhere safe before more Mongols come.
Shigenori. Alright, well, before I do, are the dead bodies still here? If so, are there still arrows? Does not seem to be the case. Yes, nice job indeed, says Ethan. Thank you. I do feel pretty good about that one. Is there anything up here worthwhile? Probably not. Woo!
Rough landing, but useful.
Oh, I can mount those horses? That's kind of neat.
What has Yasuhira been doing?
I don't know, but I probably should switch to my better armor.
Like those bleached by lightning in the tail. The Mongols have their own version of Shigenori's tale. Maybe he wanted to compare it to the musician's version.
Hmm. Okay.
Dueling ring. He's looking for it.
Speak with the woman. I have a feeling that there's nothing up here. Cool.
Yasuhira is looking for someone who can teach him Shigenori's heavenly strike.
The white leaves. There are trees like that not far from here.
That's where he went. You've helped enough. Get to safety with the others.
Thank you, my lord.
I'm gonna go
hope
kill
you
him.
Punish that monster.
Oh, I will. I will punish him with my sword.
Need to find white-leafed trees.
What, do I have to actually go look for them? Bird! I saw Bird! Where is Bird? I saw him. Or maybe that was just a lightning bug. I'm not sure. White leaves. Maybe I should go back up that tower and, you know, actually look for those leaves. That's probably why. It's probably why there's this option. White leaves. There it is.
Leaves. Has to be the place.
It's probably the place. Let's do it. I'm heading there. Right now, this instant. Yo, what did you have? Oh, kunai. I mean, I like kunai, but I don't have space for more. That's a good feeling. Like, last stream, I used up all my arrows, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not using my bow for the rest of the stream.
Careful, my lord. This path is dangerous.
Dangerous for a samurai, but not a priestess. What are you doing here?
My duty, tending the shrines. When the war ends, people will need these torii gates to mark their path, so they can find the Shinto shrines and pray for the kami's protection.
We could use their protection now.
Yes, but the paths are too treacherous. I tried to visit the nearby shrine, almost fell to my death.
Maybe I can reach it. As a boy, I climbed every tree and cliff around my village.
If you get there in one piece, pray for our island, and take an omamori charm for yourself. Wear it close, and the charm will change your fate.
And perhaps the fate of our home. Thank you.
Alright, let's go see what that's all about.
Follow the torii gates. They will lead you to shrines all across our island, and the omamori charms that rest there.
Survey, huh? I got more bamboo! Okay. Samurai can do parkour, I guess. Why not? That was crazy. Maybe the stream will be longer than usual. I don't think so. This is pretty much the last quest I'm gonna do for the night. And then I'll be done. Yow. That's one athletic samurai. Okay, who needs a bridge? Squeeze through here. That's a lot of white trees.
There it is. White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tail.
Jeff, YouTube wouldn't let me send a quote, so I will send so I will text it to you, lol. I eagerly await this text. How do I get down there safely? Oh my gosh. Oh, I will. I will punish him with my sword, Jeff 2020. Or Jeff 2022. Oh, man. That's funny. So, how do I get down there safely? I guess this way. I can definitely see why YouTube wouldn't let you send that quote. But it is very funny, so that's great. We got two quotes in one stream. Let's go. 2 streams in 1 quote. Yep, that's how that works. No! It's running in such a weird way. I have no more arrows. Trying to hunt him with my kunai. No, come back. No! I've done so much work to... No! I hate hunting in this game. The hunting sucks.
Someone's being tortured.
Hey.
Stop! I told him everything I know.
It's been written in the awe-inspiring book of the quotes of Jeff. Yes. Oh, crud, I didn't have my sword out. Okay, I kind of got surrounded. Well, that went well. Let's try that again, shall we?
Stand and fight! Stop! I told him everything I know. He gets samurai.
Give me your supplies. Okay, so that's one archer down, right? I'm like surrounded. I need to get out of here. That's a big guy. Wow. There's so many guys. I should not be getting in the middle of them. That's the one I want. Ouch. This one's tough, I have to say. I don't think I have any more bombs.
Stop! I told him everything I know.
Hey, take this and that and that and some of that. Alright, it's getting pretty late. I'm gonna go to bed. See ya, says Retro Records. Well, Retro Records, I'm glad that you were able to join the stream. Have a good night, dude, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Ethan says, you have had a big learning experience. Jake from Farmstead says, Jake here, nice slice. Thanks, Jake. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know what I'm doing. That is a beefy man. Wow. I stand by my previous statement. That was a beefy man. Very large and in charge. But my katana sliced through him like butter. Actually, that guy was easier to take down than I expected.
Stop! I told him everything I know.
Yeah, I know. I heard you the first several times. Well, I probably can't break through there. Okay.
Hindman, where?
Yeah, I know you're here. I see you. I stand by my previous statement. That was a beefy man. Chapter 27.
Was a man named Yasuhiro with his Mongols.
He wanted to learn the heavenly strike from my grandfather. And took him away.
Your grandfather's in danger. Where did they go?
Oh my gosh.
It's old training ground. A dueling ring on the Komatsu coast. Please. Save him.
You got it. I feel like you're rolling in quotes right now, says Ethan. I feel that way as well. That's awesome. I can't wait to tell Sky about that one. That was a good one.
Yasuhiro cannot learn the heavenly strike.
Oh, I'm very pleased. Yeah, he can't learn the heavenly strike. That's my job. A fox tree. Wait. This is more important. Fox. The heavenly strike can wait. This mythical, magical strike? Yeah, it can wait. There's a fox. Don't you understand the severity? The importance, the gravity. There's a fox shrine. And more importantly, there's a fox that I must pet. Where is he? I must find the good boy. Where is he? Where is the good boy? Where is he? Have I missed my opportunity? Dang it. Where is the good boy? I did not see him. Man. That makes my life sad. Still, I got to see the good boy at least. He was a good boy indeed. Alright, anyway. The less important thing. Where's the heavenly strike? I'm so disappointed. Where is the good boy? Yes, says Ethan. Let's do this. It takes a good boy to know a good boy, says Jake. Ouch. Well, I need more resolve to heal. That's good. Where the heck is he? Says Ethan. I don't know. I lost him. That's okay. He was a good boy and he knows it. Alright. I have a feeling it's over there. That seems like...
that tree down in order to cross.
Okay, yep, that's it. Almost died to fall damage, says Ethan. Yep. Hopefully I'm okay now. It's, it would be very bad to enter this upcoming duel. How about, not stand off? Okay. Much better. I will assassinate. How to get some bamboo, says Ethan. I meant to say have to get some bamboo. I've assassinated a lot of these guys now. This is the way, samurai. Gosh, that must have been rough for him to, you know, start off with. Like, I like how in these, hold to challenge remaining enemies. Sure. Are there any remaining enemies? That's a lot of swords. I like this place. Can I have a sword? Let's go. Oh, enter Shinigori's. What is it? Shigenori's Rest. I mean, I feel like I was already here. It's time for the boss battle, says Ethan. What, that beefy man wasn't?
Face me!
Ooh, kunai. Gimme. Open for business, baby. Oh, that's funny. Was that it? Was that the last guy? I mean, before the boss battle, obviously.
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring. What has Yasuhiro been doing? Poor man. Killed by Yasuhiro.
Let's do it.
Blade has seen many duels.
The Mongol's hair.
Footprints. Still fresh.
Jello, I'm back from my shower. Says, says Serenity. Welcome back.
You were a child when Yarikawa burned, boy. For 15 years, I dreamed of cutting Lord Shimura to the bone.
You won't live long enough to face him.
The old man taught me the legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you.
Bring it, dude. Good thing I'm wearing the right armor for this. I always love that transition.
He's fast.
Okay. Gosh.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Gosh, this is gonna take a few tries. Like, several, I have a feeling. Is this a boss? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Well,
he's fast.
Maybe not. It definitely, it will definitely will take a good few. Oh, that's gotta hurt, says Jake. Yeah. Not only is my pride a little bit injured, but this guy cut my face in half, so... Okay, that was,
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
That one was rough. Owies. Okay. I feel like I'm just getting
Lord
worse.
Shimura should have taught you better.
Okay, let's try that again. Some enemies can block your attacks.
What are you waiting for, boy?
What do you mean, what am I waiting for? I'm kicking your butt!
Learning.
So those breaking attacks aren't gonna work on him.
He's fast.
Oh, now that felt good.
I've got it.
Oh yeah. Now that felt good.
The heavenly strike couldn't save you.
Oh man, that was awesome. That was a good duel there. Time to honor the dead. That was awesome. I know the feeling.
Deserve greater respect than this. I promise I'll use Shigenori's technique to protect Tsushima against all who would harm it.
Indeed, I have earned the heavenly strike. Tell me, game, how do I use? I mean, obviously I used it in that battle, but in what situations am I allowed to use it? Strike without warning like the hunter of the skies. Excuse me. So, I earned that technique. Mythical tales are now available. Seek out musicians to hear tales of legendary techniques and long-forgotten treasures. Okay. Where is it? Heavenly Strike. A quick, unblockable attack that inflicts extra damage against staggered enemies. Kills may terrify nearby enemies. Okay, so it uses resolve, and if they're staggered, I can use it. That is awesome. Okay, I have one more skill point I can use. Perfect parries, I feel like I haven't been using all that much. Hi, I just finished making the oven. Now all I have to do is make a grilled PB&J. You deserve that, dude. You earned it. Enjoy it. I just earned the Heavenly Strike. That was awesome. Parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. Let's see. An evasive strike useful against slow-moving enemies. Sprint. You know what? I'm gonna do that one. Do you want to look at the sword kit you got? I got a sword kit? Yes, I do want to look at it. Heavenly Falcon? Whoa. I'm not as huge a fan of that sash, or the daisho, I guess. Or not the daisho. I like being able to see both sheaths, but that is pretty sweet looking. Against the beefy man. That'll be the next one. I like that leather look on the handle. Like, obviously the rest of this is ray skin. That looks like leather. And I definitely like the gold color. Still, I really do like the familial implications of this one. Does it... I assume these are all cosmetic. They don't actually have any sort of buffs or anything. You know what? Let's rock it. I earned it, gosh dang it. Nice. I earned the sword, it's mine. Okay, so... Ooh, flower. This one's red. Okay. Well, that all said... I think... I think we're going to wrap it up here for now. So, this game, Jiff, what is the newest game you've got? Hang on. If by newest, like, in terms of when it came out, I'd have to think about it for a second. I guess this game, the definitive edition of Ghost of Tsushima. But in terms of release date for, like, just the base version, I guess Caves in the Wild Masks. I haven't bought a brand... No! Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread is the newest one I bought. And, in terms of the newest one I received, that would be this guy. Spider-Man. I kind of, I reversed the cover art, just because I like the way that this cover art looks better. But this is the definitive edition of Marvel's Spider-Man. And I very much enjoyed it. Okay, anyway. I feel like this game is a lot bigger than I was even thinking. Like, there's going to be a ton of stuff to do in this game. And as much as I appreciate that, it's going to be one heck of a difficult game for me to stream. But we'll tackle it one stream at a time. Reverse cover art night. Can you tell that I'm tired? Reverse cover art. Nice. Yeah, I just noticed that for the Spider-Man game. Ghost of Tsushima has that too. But yeah, I'm really glad that that I've realized that cover art is reversible. I really like the look of that one. PB&J says, I just got Spider-Man Miles Morales. Ooh, nice. I want to get that one next. But I've got so many games in my backlog, I really need to focus on those. Ethan says, I meant to say you got me to reverse the cover art as well. I sure did. Reversible cover art is a nice thing. I like it. Wait, hang on. Real time. Can I reverse this cover art? No, that would look dumb. Metroid Dread has some art on the inside of the cover, but I don't think it's reversible cover art. Anyway, I feel like it's time for me to hit the wrap up for this live stream. It's gone a little bit too long, but I feel like I'm actually starting to get better at this game faster than I thought I would. Obviously, I'm still having some struggles and some Jeff moments, but I do feel like I'm starting to get a little bit more proficient at the game. Like, I'm starting to get more confident in the battles. I'm getting my, I'm wrapping my mind around the controls. I'm starting to understand it better, and yeah, I just feel like I'm getting better at it. And, gosh, that duel with that boss, boy, that was satisfying. I don't think I really have all that much left to say about it so far. Other than I'm enjoying it, and I think I'm getting better at it, so that's satisfying. Alright guys, well, I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. So thank you for joining this live stream. I know it was a little bit longer than usual, but worth it, I think. So guys, you've definitely done a good job at quotes this stream, says Ethan. Yeah, I feel like you're correct. I got 3 of them. I'm very happy about that. But, yeah. Yes, you said this game is satisfying. Let's go. It is, like, that... Okay, I will go into a little bit more detail about that. Not a ton, but, you know, I just got done playing Spider-Man on the PS4 recently, and boy, what a departure. Like, I love both games, but they're so different. The combat is insanely different. Spider-Man, you kind of just go nuts. You dive right into the middle of enemies, and you kind of just have a bunch of AoE attacks. This one, you have to be a lot more meticulous, a lot more strategic. And the precision with which you move, like, if it does feel like you're controlling a proper samurai in that, you know, if you screw up, you're done. Like, it only takes like 3 or 4 hits to kill you. Yogi says hi. Hi, Yogi. Welcome to the stream. You're catching the tail end of episode 2 of Ghost of Tsushima. I'm kind of just like gushing about how much I like the combat. It's not as fast as Spider-Man, of course. I'm comparing it to Spider-Man because that's the game I just got done playing in my spare time. But, you know, I think that's appropriate for a samurai game. You gotta be meticulous, you gotta be strategic, and you gotta be precise. And if you don't, you're toast. And I think they captured that really well here. Well, guys, that is going to be it. I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. So if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I go live or post a video. The next live stream will likely be on Friday next week, starting around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But of course, I'll let you guys know in the Discord. So if you haven't joined the Discord, feel free to do that. I update you guys when I'm going to go live. And I just like to chat with the fans. So if you want to chat with me, go ahead and send me a message in Discord. Okay, in me morning, bruh. Sorry. Good morning. But yeah. If that's a bye, good night, says Yogi. Well, I do appreciate you tuning in. Sorry you kind of caught the tail end of it. But, you know, if you're able to make it to the next stream, great. If not, that's fine. You can always catch the VOD or just chat with us in the Discord. Like I was saying, I love to chat with the fans. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully, we'll see you next time. See you guys.